Well, an accident involving two big rigs last Thursday closed US 395, caused toxic fumes, and later a fire along the highway north of Independence. California Highway Patrol reported that Heiner Correa Romero, age 37, was driving a 2000 Freightliner at 4:23 last Thursday morning and turned his tractor trailer southbound on 395 into the number 2 lane from the Division Creek rest area. According to the press release, Andrew Durham, age 49, of Hesperia, was driving a 2006 International tractor double trailer southbound on US 395 in the number 2 lane behind Correa Romero, who was building up his speed after the turn on to 395 from the rest area. Now, the CHP says for unknown reasons, Mr. Durham did not see the other truck. Durham hit the rear of Correa Romero's semi. After the collision, Durham's tractor and front trailer caught fire. Durham was able to free himself from his vehicle and sustained minor injuries. He was transported to Northern Inyo Hospital. Correa Romero was not injured. Now, although the California Highway Patrol did not reveal details, it has been reported that paint was in one of the trucks and caught fire, emitting a very toxic fume along with smoke. CHP did report several first responders were also transported to Northern Inyo Hospital with minor injuries. Now, officials had a detour along Aberdeen Road, but around 2:30 Thursday afternoon, a still burning big rig ignited the brush in the center median of 395. High winds and zero visibility due to blowing dirt near the accident scene added to the fire and accessibility problems. Highway 395 went into full closure due to the fire, but northbound and southbound traffic were flowing again within a couple of hours. Caltrans brought in a hazmat crew to work on that toxic spill. A command center was set up for CHP with help from the Inyo Sheriff, volunteer firefighters, and Caltrans crews. Well, the Alabama Hills have hosted scores of movies, but there's so much more about this beautiful piece of land outside of Lone Pine. And the inaugural Alabama Hills Stewardship Day was held Saturday and was based at the Museum of Lone Pine Film History. Sierra Wave Media's Gigi Van Riet was on scene.
We're here at the Lone Pine Film History Museum for the first Alabama Hills Day, and I'm here with Kevin Mizzou, who is a member of the Alabama Hills Stewardship Group.
That's correct.
Would you like to tell us what the goal is of today, Kevin?
Yeah, today is really about just celebrating the Alabama Hills and all the activities and all the excitement that takes place out there. So we've invited 30 different associations, organizations, and groups that use the hills to come down, have a booth, talk a little bit about what their activity might be, whether it's off-road four-wheel drive, whether it's geocaching. Gem and Mineral Club is here. We've got all the federal agencies like the BLM and Inyo National Forest. Smokey the Bear, we've got photographers, we've got rock climbers, we've got hiking organizations, we've got a lot of the land trusts and conservation groups here, so it's a really good cross-section of conservation and access groups, and everybody's here for one reason: promote the Alabama Hills and all of the beautiful scenery and landscape that's out there.
It's been a really good turnout today, and I think people are having a lot of fun and learning things about this area, about the Alabama Hills, and of course what your ultimate goal is to get a National Scenic Designation for the area.
Yeah, I think this is, it's good because people come and they don't realize how many different organizations and individuals are so passionate about the Alabama Hills for a variety of reasons. So if I'm a rock climber, I'm going to be real passionate because there's a lot of climbing routes and everything. But then I might come here and realize that hey, there's recreational prospecting for gold that goes on out there, or an adventure trails program for off-road vehicles, trails from southern Inyo all the way up to Mammoth for people to be able to enjoy the scenery that way. So have an opportunity to learn about all these different aspects of the Alabama Hills and kind of come together as a community in support of it. And yeah, we hope this grows, and if this is any indication, we're off to a good start, and hopefully this will become an annual event and a place, for everybody to come and celebrate. And we're in a great location here at the Film Museum because there's a really important symbiotic relationship between the museum here and the Alabama Hill.
And this is Gigi van der Riet reporting for Sierra Wave TV 33.
Well, we thank Gigi van der Riet for that. We'll be back with a weather report.